Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so yeah, I've been hitting a hard stop, and I've been hearing from a lot of people too that this season has just been pretty hard to climb, like normal. So the whole Goblinstein is out there just everywhere, and I was running that deck, that Royal API set. So it was basically the evil Goblin Giant, the evil P.E.K.K.A, and then the Goblinstein with the bomber, guards, rage, arrows. So I would face it 50-50 on the mirror matches, but I was getting rocked by air. Anything that was balloon, anything that was hound was basically, I'm losing 9 out of 10 times. And there was just no air defense. So initially I had took the bomber out and put the bats in and thought like, hey, maybe that'll help. So that would help me with the decks that didn't have the balloon. So like if it was like hound, skelly drags, I would do okay with it. But still, it was damn near guaranteed when a Lava Hound was in the opponent's deck, it was game over for me. No matter how aggressive I played in the other one, like I said, 90% of the times I was losing. And I thought like, okay, I mean, I'm not facing a ton of Lava Hound, but still, I'm facing Lava Hound. So what I ended up doing was saying like, I don't necessarily need the Goblinstein, So I ended up removing the Goblinstein out, and I put the Infernal Dragon in, which is, a good counter to Lava Hound. It's a good counter to Loon. And it also helps with the tanks on the floor, like Golem, P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Giant, which we're also facing a lot. So we're going to give it a go with the Infernal Dragon in. And I guess another deck that I was losing to quite often was pretty much any type of bait deck. So I'm just like, okay, let me see if this helps, because it did lower the elixir, the average elixir cost. So maybe we can cycle back to our spells, a little quicker to defend. But here we are right now facing the P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider. I want to say even before I made this change, I was pretty much dominating the P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider deck. The Fisherman is just absolutely brutal. It's so annoying to be used against you, but man, it feels so good when you're using it because it really, really helps. Look at this. Completely stops his Ram Rider, doesn't even get one hit. Like, that's the Fisherman for 3 elixir, man, is absolutely nuts. I don't know why I haven't been playing with him a lot sooner. I didn't like him. He's hard to get like the hang of, like proper placement and everything. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. All right, next up against Trip Low. Let's see what we're facing here. I typically don't know what to do, and since I have 2 tanks, I don't mind starting my Goblin Giant push from way in the back, regardless of what the other opponent has, because no matter what's coming back my way, I think I pretty much have something to stop it. But see, in this situation, I might have put the bats on top of the Valk, because then it would have been a cheap elixir to get rid of her, but we're going to put the P.E.K.K.A since he had the Fire Spirit behind it. Okay, he's got Infernal Dragon and Valk and Ice Spirit. I wonder, is this going to be a Lava Loon? It'd be great if I can. Oh, and guards. Yeah, this is probably a Lava Loon. All right, our Goblin Giant got a ton. Oh, that was a terrible fireball. That was desperate, man. This guy probably had absolutely nothing else to play. Our P.E.K.K.A just got the. Oh, I for a second I thought I was gonna get the whole tower. Okay, I did the guards right there, which probably wasn't the best. I just didn't want them to even get one. Okay, it is a Lava Hound. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push with my Goblin Giant on the left here. Let the Lava Hound get relatively close, because this guy has no idea that we even have an Infernal Dragon. He probably thinks we're running the regular version of this deck. Okay, look, there's the balloon. All right, now he has to answer to the left, which means he's not going to put anything else on the right. So we'll put this right here just to get extremely on top of the balloon. Yeah, well played. He knows it. He knows it. He knows I completely stopped that, and I'm taking that tower. And his other tower is really low. See what I mean? This would have been a guaranteed loss if I hadn't made this change right here. And so I'm not saying all of a sudden I'm the best player in the world. Oh, shoot, I really misplayed that P.E.K.K.A. God damn it. This is the reason why I'm not in the freaking 2,500 range. But yeah, this has made such a huge difference. I've also been, beating the quote-unquote mirror deck pretty much all the time now, too. And what I mean by that is when they're running the original version, the one with the bomber and the Goblinstein. But yeah, this is pretty much ours right here. I don't see this guy making any kind of a comeback, but there is 40 seconds, so I'll let this video play through for a bit. But yeah, guys, I highly recommend it. I'm not sure like which deck you're running, but Royal API did say this deck was the #1 deck, and I just thought like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and let him have that tower just because we're just gonna get the 3 crown. Yeah, the one thing I will say is I still freaking hate the Evil Electric Dragon. I don't know what to do about him. Yeah, this guy's really making me earn it. What the hell? All right, I think the P.E.K.K.A will get it. Yeah. All right, next one. All right, next battle against Eduardo. I will say, even with these variations, and I'm really expecting now with this variation that I'm gonna get myself back up into the 10K range. But I will say the bait decks I think still might get the better of me. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to think like at this point like I'm not sure any deck just completely hard counters except for maybe like a Royal Recruits deck or something. But I'm thinking like this one's gonna help me get back up because now it's not like any deck that I face is gonna be just an absolute complete like game over, you know. So that's really all right. This guy put the guards on top. What's he running? It was Valk guards. Is it another Hound deck? A Hog. Okay, I've been doing okay. So with the regular variation, I was like 50-50 against a Hog player. Like if he was a really good Hog player, there was almost nothing I could do. But I have played a few earlier without recording, and I'm doing a lot better. I want to say I'm winning the majority of times against these regular Hog decks. So I think again the lower elixir cost might have helped a lot actually. So all right, we're gonna stop the Hog with our Evil P.E.K.K.A. I think the main thing when you're playing against Hog with this deck is the dual lane pressure. Unfortunately, I don't have my Goblin Giant cycled together with my P.E.K.K.A, so I don't know how well I'm going to do. I knew he was going to drop the Firecracker, but the last time I threw my arrows at the Firecracker, and then he dropped guards right away to stop my P.E.K.K.A, so I was trying to avoid that happening. Oh, shoot. Well, I don't think I'm going to get the P.E.K.K.A on tower, but that's what I was aiming for. That's why I didn't arrows the Firecracker right away. All right, let's see. Okay, good. He didn't support it. All right, we're going to start. We have our Goblin Giant and our P.E.K.K.A together. Yeah, I figured he was going to drop the Hog, so that's why I was getting my Fisherman ready. Okay, so here we're going to go dual lane. The Fisherman did completely stop the Hog with no damage, so that was nice. We're going to arrows the Firecracker just because she was evil. Yeah, so there comes the guards, and now he's in trouble. We have our Goblin Giant on tower. Our P.E.K.K.A already took a second hit. Wow. Gosh, look at that. Okay, so oh, that's going to be tower, I think. Yeah, it is. All right. And there's our Infernal Dragon just to make an appearance. Yeah, with some decks, obviously, the Infernal Dragon never comes out. Like against the bait deck, I wouldn't have to use it. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, Kara Kartal is our next victim. All right, let's see what this person's running. Again, like I said, with the double tanks, I think like, oh, okay, he dropped Valk. I like to wait a few seconds just to see if the opponent is going to drop a card, but I'm very impatient, so I don't wait too long, and I just end up dropping something from the back. And I hear the other YouTubers always say like, you shouldn't do it, but it's what I do, and maybe that's like, again, the difference. Okay, so he went Wizard in the back, so we're going to put the pressure on the other side. Valk Wizard, I'm still not sure. Okay, Valk Wizard P.E.K.K.A. It's maybe the bait deck? No, they wouldn't have a Valk. I don't know. You never know what's being ran. All right, so yeah, Fisherman Guards completely stops that P.E.K.K.A, and we get, some damage over on that tower. Oh, Fisherman on tower, that's nice. Okay, let's see, is that enough? Yeah, our Cannoneer should stop that. He might get a hit. Oh, he got one. Okay, we're slightly ahead on damage here, but yeah, we'll see what. He had a Lumberjack. Is he going to have another Loon? I think it's going to be a Loon deck again. All right, let's go. We're going to go hard here. We put the Fisherman down just in case he had his P.E.K.K.A back because I wasn't keeping track. Okay, so there's the Valk, which is like I said, it's okay because we've just got okay, that's his building. He used it up. How is he gonna stop our P.E.K.K.A now walking into his side of the arena? God, his. All right. Even with that, we're still a little ahead on damage. All right, let's cycle our arrows. Since I don't have a dual tank now, okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop that with the rage. Yeah, since I don't have both my tanks, I didn't want to just start playing it from the back. But okay, yeah, there it is, Lumberloon. Okay, so we'll move the Lumberjack over here. I should have put my bats a little further to the left, but let's see, is he gonna get a hit? As long as it's only one, I'll be okay. All right, now he's got to defend this. Yeah, okay, there comes his evil P.E.K.K.A that maybe I should have put my fisherman a little further back. Yeah, because it's going to make our P.E.K.K.A walk backwards. I want our P.E.K.K.A to go forward. All right, let's see. Okay, so that wizard's dead, and our P.E.K.K.A's going to get on tower. Very, very nice. Is that tower? That's tower. Good. All right, and Valk is dead. Okay, so that's good right there. Yeah, I figured he was going to go Lumberloon. And here it is with our Infernal Dragon. I think this will completely stop it. It might get a hit, but we're just okay. It got a hit. We're just gonna go aggressive on the other tower because there's only 10 seconds left, and it's game over. So this is another example that I would have probably lost had I not made that Infernal Dragon add-on. All right, let's go to the next one. Up next against Noam. All right, he's running a regular Princess Tower. All right, Goblin Barrel. It's probably a bait deck, so let's see how we do here. I don't have like a correct answer to how to like properly handle this. He's gonna have like all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he's got the Princess. He's got the Goblin Barrel. He's got Skellies, probably the evil ones. He's gonna have a Dark Goblin, I'm sure. And at least he's not running Infernal Tower. He's running the Tesla instead. So I mean that's a little better for us, but the problem with it is that even though I have the two tanks, okay, this is going to be a good arrows right here. Even though we have the two tanks, he'll drop his Inferno Tower, kill it. I'll wait for it to die, and then we'll drop our other tank, and he'll quickly cycle back to another Inferno Tower, and all the while putting on some pressure. Okay, so he played his Goblin Barrel on the inside because I had defended on the right side last time, so that was smart of him. We're still ahead about 200 damage. His Princess is going to stop our guards. Yeah, so I think here I'm going to try to pull the Princess with the Fisherman inside. And man, either he got lucky or he really played that well. Okay, see, what are we going to do? Our Fisherman's going to die, and we need to get rid of that Princess. That's probably the best arrows I could do. Okay, so there's his Infernal Tower. I mean, his Tesla. What I'd like to do in that situation, knowing he doesn't have a building, is go real aggressive, but I'm low on elixir. We're going to have to play that aggressive, like in double time here when it starts in 10 seconds. Okay, so there's his... he put the evil Skellies over there and the Princess. Normally, I would have just ignored the right one, but obviously he's getting a ton of damage. And the evil Skellies would have just ended the game for us. Okay, I'm going to try to do the dual lane here and see if it works. It should work, I think. Okay, there's the Tesla. Yes, I was hoping. You just never know which side. Okay, I think that's going to end the game, basically. Yeah, that him dropping the Goblin game there, like us getting lucky with those arrows, I think won it for us. Okay, I just got to defend and go back in because this could end at any moment. Like, he could still like catch up. Okay, that was a good prediction on the Goblin Barrel back there. Okay, we'll arrows this, and then I think let's just go really aggressive on the left lane here. He's going to have the Tesla down. Okay. Oh, I think he might have put it too far. Oh, wow, game over. Okay, so we beat a bait deck. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Let's move on to the next one. All right, up next, some symbols and stuff. I'm skipping some battles just because I want to show a variety of opponent decks. And obviously we're facing a lot of the same stuff. So let's see what this guy's got. The idea is, I think right now, 2,000 medals is in the top 10K. So I guess I need, like 4 more wins. And I'm going to, unfortunately, like starting like tomorrow I'm gonna be so busy I'm not gonna be able to play a lot. So I should be able to get like a couple of battles in every day, and hopefully I can finish in the top 10K this season, man. Like, it's all I want. But all right, our Goblin Giants on tower. We're facing a Goblinstein. Kiting it to the King Tower is probably like the best move, just because you get to activate the King Tower, and then it doesn't make sense for him to pop the ability if he still has it. All right, this guy's got Electro Wizard, so it's a little bit of a different deck. Not sure exactly what we're facing with the Mega Minion and whatnot, but we're ahead on damage right now. And quite honestly, like, I think the other problem with the Goblinstein, just like how this guy I feel like popped it when he needed, you have it, and you never know, like, when's the right time to pop it. You pop it when it gets on tower, you pop it when there's plenty of stuff in the lightning bolt. Like, what do we do? All right, we're gonna use our Infernal Dragon to get rid of the P.E.K.K.A. just so that we can have a completely healthy Evil P.E.K.K.A. Let's see, as long as he doesn't have a zap or something. All right, yeah. See, now we can bring our full P.E.K.K.A. in at the bridge, and let's see what this guy's gonna do. All right, he's gonna use the Goblinstein. The monster's gonna die. We'll kite it over here just so that our... Oh wow, we got lucky with that. Got rid of that Electro Wizard. All right, I wish I could get over there a little faster. I don't know. I mean, he needed those arrows, I guess, but that probably is gonna end the game for us. Yeah, we're gonna win it. Just probably off those arrows alone. All right, 1 hit on the King Tower, 2 hits on the King Tower. Very nice. We're going to drop our Goblin Giant here just so that it can help kill the Mega Minion. With 40 seconds left, this guy drops his Evil P.E.K.K.A. from the back. We're going to put our P.E.K.K.A. on the right for the Valk, and then we're going to put our Infernal Dragon on top of the Evil P.E.K.K.A., and then we're going to put our guards down in case he drops an Electric Wizard. Yeah, there it is. Hoping the Electric Wizard dies. Ah, man. Okay, everybody has a plan so they get punched in the mouth, right? Okay, we dropped the rage just to kill the... Oh my gosh. I have to stop this Evil P.E.K.K.A. That plan wasn't as smooth. Oh, he's going to get a hit. Alright, it's alright. 10 seconds left. Anyways, that's us beating the Goblinstein without the Goblinstein. We'll move on to the next one. And probably the last one, I'm thinking. Alright, up next against, I don't know, Stars from Grey Harmony. Harmory. Alright, we're going to make this one the last video, guys. Hopefully it's a good deck to show. Okay, he's starting with Bomber. I'm doing that just so I can wait to see the next card. Obviously, our Cannoneer can handle that Bomber, but... Alright, Fisherman, Bomber. Okay, we might get, like, the official deck of this one that I'm running, and we'll be able to showcase exactly... Yeah, he's like, what the hell? What's that Infernal Dragon doing? Okay, yeah, Goblinstein, Bomber, Fisherman. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're facing the original version of the deck that I'm running right now, so let's go ahead and showcase it. The Doctor is resetting our Infernal Dragon, but that's okay. I plan on just doing the Fisherman guards on that P.E.K.K.A. And what's he going to do about the... Oh, no, he's not. He's actually running Ram Rider. Okay, in that case, I think almost guaranteed we're going to win this one. I want to say like 95% of the times I beat this P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider deck. So it's not going to be a problem. We already have all that damage on the left tower there, so we'll go ahead and finish these 90 seconds, but I doubt this is going to go into overtime. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, since I'm going to make this my last video, I'd like to say later on today, I'm going to be announcing the tournament for next week that we're going to be doing. Our last one was the triple draft, and it was pretty exciting. We had a couple of new winners up on the winner board, like new names on the winner board, so that makes it fun. I will say I have completely decided that we are going to do sudden death for this next tournament. It's going to be only an hour long, so it's going to be fun. All right, with a minute left here, our evil Goblin Giant should take this tower. Anyways, I'm going to be announcing it a little... Okay, yeah, that's tower down. This is game over, by the way, guys. We're going to for sure win. So, yeah, I'm going to be announcing it later today. I've seen, a few comments over the last couple weeks here and there where people see the video late or whatever. They're like, oh, man, I forgot about the tournament. I missed it or whatever. The only recommendation I can do is to turn your post notifications on. Because once a week, there's a video announcing the next tournament, and there's always cash prizes involved, big and small. And so you're playing, like I said, for free anyways. Why not have a small chance to make some money? It just makes it, that much more fun. So turn your post notifications on. And if you see my other videos come up, hit me with a like, man. A like, throw a comment on there. It helps me out on the algorithm. And, I could really use all the help. So thank you guys for watching. And, keep an eye out for that tournament post later on. See you later.